So typically when I go out, I usually bring my FX3 with a lens, which obviously that's a great camera, but I wanted to put the 17 Pro to the test on this ferry ride because I feel like ferries just create so many great photo opportunities and video clip opportunities, especially when the sun is out like today. So let's see what this camera can do and its versatility. Disclaimer, all the photos on this ferry ride are going to be shot in RAW 48 megapixels and all the video clips will be Apple ProRes Log. I think one of the really cool things about having like an iPhone 17 Pro is the versatility in the lenses. Like you essentially have a 13 to 100 millimeter lens in your pocket at all times. Like right now, this frame is so tight, like there's not that much space here, but because I have the 0.5 ultra wide or 13 millimeters essentially, I'm gonna be able to get a pretty cool looking shot here. I don't know why I love this photo of this chair. Nothing, it's crazy what a little sunlight can do, man. Bruh. Seagull shot. Seagull shot. Oh, snap. That was a terrible shot. I think for me, when I had the previous iPhones, one of the biggest gripes was I always wanted to use the 1X or the main lens because that was where you get the best image quality. And you still get the best image quality with the main 1X lens. But now that the 0.5 ultra wide and the 4X telephoto all have 48 megapixel fusion cameras, they're greatly improved. And so now I don't feel as locked into the main lens. I can get really great images even with the wide or the telephoto. And that's a pretty freeing feeling from the previous iPhones that I've had. Obviously, what's great about the Pro versions of the iPhones is that you can obviously build it up with a cage and get a lens and an ND filter. And I've yet to do that on my 17 Pro. I don't know if I ever will. Just personally, I feel like that's what my bigger cameras are for. If I add a bunch of stuff to it, it makes it larger. It kind of defeats the purpose of the whole in your pocket thing. But might get an ND filter for it. However, I did want to test what the ProRes Log video clips were like with no ND, full auto in the native camera app. All right, one of the biggest improvements on the 17 Pro this year is obviously the front-facing 18 megapixel camera. As you can see, I feel like this camera quality is insane for a front-facing camera. It does obviously feel super digital still. It feels like a phone camera, in my opinion, even with a nice color grade, but totally usable, in my opinion, for like a vlog, especially if you're a content creator. It's kind of a game changer now, in my opinion, where the front camera and the back cameras, the gap is smaller now. So you can kind of flip back and forth between the two, especially if you're trying to make a bit of like a vlog. So this is my FX3 with a 24-70 lens, and this is the 17 Pro. And I truly feel like the gap between these two cameras now is pretty small. Obviously, I don't think this is replaced by this, but we are at a point where this is more than enough if you want to create content. And even me, I'm feeling inspired just being on a ferry ride. There's something to be said about having a big camera like this that kind of takes you out of the moment. I don't know about you, but for me, when I have like a big camera with a big lens, I feel like I need to be shooting some sort of video, like a full campaign or full video or full YouTube video. With a phone, I don't feel as bad just not capturing everything. Just when I feel like I want to document a moment, I take it out and shoot with it. And I think content creation is heading in that direction anyway, where more short form, more documenting, more sharing the process. And the thing that gets the job done the quickest and easiest is using your phone. So I'm really excited to start using this more, especially when I go on things like a ferry ride and don't want to take this with me. Wow, man, someone just photobombed so hard. Hold on. Okay.
Welcome aboard the Washington State Ferries. The following message is an important safety announcement. For security reasons, we ask that passengers not
It's been real, y'all. We're gonna outro this video using the selfie cam. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe. It's like such a cliche thing to be like, subscribe, bang, 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 boom, bada bing, bye.